Yo, what is up, and welcome back to A Stiff Receipt. So, I am very excited today about today's update for WWE 2K23. This is the stuff I've been waiting to see. It looks like we're getting a look at Universe Mode today. Now, Universe Mode is always the mode that is the most neglected. It's been like exactly the same for years and years and years. Instead of them devoting time to Universe Mode, the core thing that keeps everybody playing their game all for the long term, they decide to make these half-assed My Rise game modes or spend all their time on the gambling addiction simulator, My Faction. But it looks like this year we finally have a significant update to Universe Mode, or at least one big feature addition to Universe Mode, I guess I should say, because Universe Mode still, from what I can tell, is mostly the same. Even the interface and the UI, it looks almost identical to 2K22. But we have a huge addition that is going to be freaking great, and I'm so freaking excited. So, the rivalry feature in the past game was, it existed, right? It was just there. It was just kind of there. It didn't really do anything. It was meaningless. So in this game, they've completely overhauled the rivalry systems, and it looks freaking great. So basically how the rivalries work in the new game. Whenever you go to a match, if the two people are in a rivalry, which I'm assuming you can still like create your own rival just like you could before. When you go to that match, you have like an ending section where you can add a post-match, pre-match, mid-match, whatever, like cutscene or action to occur. And there were 5 categories. The first category was sportsmanship, a low-intensity rivalry, handshakes, gesture of respect, accolades from the opponent, sportsmanship, actions build, competitive and clean rivalries between superstars, letting nothing between them in their matches to see which rival has the drive and talent to win. We had Showdown, which is a medium intensity rivalry. Showdown actions bring rivals face to face, building intensity and momentum for both sides and leaving fans wondering which superstar will push the rivalry to the next level. Then we had the disrespect category, which is a medium to high intensity. Disrespectful actions are the moments that can elevate a rivalry from friendly terms. Mocking opponents, refusing to shake hands, and humiliating displays are just some of the interactions that'll put rivals at odds with each other. And then we got the cheap shot category, intensity medium high. Actions that deliver a mocking attack or contemptible slight to rivals. Cheap shots create and build rivalries on spite between superstars, motivating them to settle the score for the sake of pride or ego. And then the last one, which is the high to very high intensity, just straight up attack. Attack actions involve one rival / team taking the fight head on to their opposing rival for when settling things in the ring just isn't enough. One or both sides will be left hurting after these interactions. So you have 5 categories, and each of those categories has like several different options. There wasn't like an in-depth look at each category's options, but they did go down and show the some of the options for the attack category, so I'll show those here. And it's also worth noting, as you can tell from the screenshot on the screen, these actions actually have specific things that can happen. So like this mutual aggression, Roman Reigns starts the match off, or whoever you have picked, obviously. Match off by getting into a fierce trade of punches with Kevin Owens. Both rivals begin the match damage, but both superstars stand to gain a surge of momentum if they win. And then you've got the options down here. Roman Reigns and Kevin begin the match with moderate damage. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens begin the match with 33% special meter. Increases Roman Reigns' bold trait. Winner of the match gains 10 momentum. So that's really cool to see that they've kind of added certain perks to each of these different types of things, as opposed to them just being like a just a cool visual thing to see, right? It's like they actually kind of matter, and that's great. Love this so far. And then we got post-match humiliating attack, high intensity. Roman Reigns wins, increases their aggression and disrespectful traits. Kevin Owens wins, increases their discipline and perseverant traits. Winner of the match gains 15 momentum. Post-match torso injury. If Reigns wins, Owens suffers a minor torso injury for 4 weeks. If Reigns wins, increases their aggressive trait. If Owens wins, increases their perseverant trait. Winner of the match gains 10 momentum. Post-match furious attack. Winner of the match gains 5 momentum. Following effects occur when Reigns wins, increases Reigns' aggressive trait. Following effects occur when Kevin Owens wins. Increasing Roman Reigns' perseverant trait. Roman Reigns suffers cold streak status effect for 2 weeks. We got post-match stopping. Very high intensity. Winner of the match gains 5 momentum. Increases Reigns' aggressive and disrespectful traits. Following effects occur when Reigns wins. Reigns suffers cold streak status effect for 4 weeks. Increases Kevin Owens' discipline trait. So as you can see, there's each one does its own, like its own specific thing, and I think that's freaking great. As I said, overall, they've not really done anything to universe mode in this game. Everything looks almost identical. How everything is set up, the menus, the selection, the UI, all of that. But this rivalry thing is huge. This is a huge thing. I'm so hyped. This is like the stepping stones to bringing back create a story into the game. It's like we're not fully there with create a story, but this is a very good step in the right direction. So what it looks like though, these rivalries and all these like different options and whatnot, they can only be done in singles matches and tag team matches at the time being. Multi-person matches, these seems to not work. Anything more than 4 people doesn't work either. And so, as you can tell from the screen here, so you've got, when you choose the action, you can choose an action for both sides, right? And like here we got the surprise match enforcer for Roman, and then mutual aggression for Kevin Owens. And then the game has a proper probability percentage on each side, and the game will randomly pick which rivalry action that happens. So both things can't happen from what I've seen, which I probably wouldn't make a lot of sense if they could, but said the game will choose one of the actions. Obviously the rivalry percentage of the person will determine what action is more likely to get chosen, but it is also said that if you don't like the probability thing and you want a specific thing to happen, if you're trying your own universe mode and trying to tell your own story and whatnot, you can disable the probability thing and just make it to where you can choose the rivalry action yourself. So that way it's 100% chance of happening. So that is also good to see. It was also stated that they didn't show it in the video, but if the person has a title, you have access to a whole category of specific title actions as well. As I said, coming off of yesterday's reveal of My Rise, and it looking not great, this is very exciting to see. I'm so glad they finally have done something significant to universe mode. This has been long overdue. We're obviously not where we should be, but this is a fantastic step in the right direction, and I'm pretty happy about it. Anyways, what do you guys think? The rivalry stuff look cool? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm outie. If you've not liked the video, you should definitely do so, and be sure to subscribe if you've not done that as well. Anyways, peace out. Take it easy. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys all next time.